Raise your hand if this sounds familiar. You're finally going on vacation for the first time in forever. Maybe you promised your family, maybe you're just burned out, but secretly you're freaking out. You keep thinking, what if my office burns down without me there? What if everything falls apart? One business owner told me recently, I'm going to China for 2 weeks and I can't shake the fear that my business is going to collapse while I'm gone. My team seems competent, but I can only see how they perform when I'm standing right there. If that hits home, you're not alone, and you're in exactly the right place. I'm Melissa James, business strategist and founder of Brilliance, and today I'm sharing 3 specific systems that you need to take a real unplugged vacation without the constant worry that everything's falling apart back home or having to work from the hotel lobby. Before we dive in, I'm curious, what's your biggest fear about leaving your business for a real vacation? Is it that sales will drop? That customers won't be taken care of? That your team won't know what to do without you? Drop a comment and let me know. I read every single one, and your answer might inspire a future video. Here's the truth. Most business owners think they need complicated procedures or fancy software to take time off. But really, you need 3 simple systems that answer 3 basic questions. 1, is my business still making money while I'm gone? 2, are my customers being taken care of? And 3, can my team handle decisions without me? When you have solid answers to those 3 questions, you can actually relax on vacation instead of checking your phone every 5 minutes. Let me share something personal. My parents owned a brick and mortar retail store when I was growing up. We didn't have smartphones or email back then, but I remember every vacation around 5 o'clock at night, my dad would call the store to talk to whoever was in charge, and he'd get the daily sales number. That one phone call told him if it was a business as usual day or if something was off. He could enjoy his dinner with us because he had the heartbeat check on the business. That's what these 3 systems do for you. They give you that same peace of mind. They're just updated for today's world. Before I talk through the 3 systems, let's do a quick reality check. Grab a piece of paper or open your notes app and honestly answer these questions. If you left for 2 weeks tomorrow, how would you know if your business was still profitable? Who would handle customer problems, complaints, or questions while you're gone? If your team faced a decision they'd normally ask you about, what would happen? Who's really in charge when you're not there? If any of those answers make you uncomfortable or you're drawing a blank, that's exactly where you need to focus first. All right, let's get into the 3 systems that actually let you take a real vacation. The first one is the money system. This is how you collect money and track it daily so that you know your business is still profitable while you're away. So why does this matter? Well, you can't enjoy your vacation if you're wondering whether money is coming in, if invoices are being sent, or if you're bleeding cash while you're gone. A solid money system gives you that daily heartbeat check, just like my dad's 5 o'clock phone calls to the store. So what does this look like? Well, it looks like a clear process of how money's coming in. Invoicing, payments, collection. It also includes daily or weekly financial reports that get sent to you automatically. You should also have someone specifically responsible for monitoring cash flow. And finally, you should have simple alerts if something goes wrong, like a big client payment that's late. So here's a real example. I know a business owner who spent 4 years without going on a single vacation. He was too scared to leave, too worried about the finances. Then when he finally got married, he was going to take a honeymoon and he was forced to set up systems. He gave his 2 main people specific financial responsibilities. One handled daily deposits and sales tracking, and the other managed vendor payments and expense approval. Every evening he got a simple text with the day's key numbers. 2 weeks away and his business ran at 99% of normal. More importantly, he actually enjoyed his honeymoon instead of stressing out about money. The next system you need is your customer system. This covers how new customers are served and how existing customers are supported and how customer happiness is monitored while you're away. Why this matters? Well, your customers don't care that you're on vacation. They still expect great service, quick responses, and solutions to their problems. And without a customer system, you'll either work through your vacation or come back to angry customers. Neither is acceptable. So what this looks like? Well, you want to have clear processes for handling new customer inquiries and onboarding. You want a system for existing customers to get help, to place orders, or to resolve issues. Someone monitoring customer satisfaction and handling customer complaints. Lastly, you want an escalation process for bigger problems that need immediate attention. The key insight is this isn't just about onboarding new customers, it's about the entire customer experience, feeling steady and supported even without you there. Your customers should barely notice that you're gone because the service levels stay exactly the same. Okay, and the third system that you need is team accountability. This defines who's in charge of what happens if someone is out, and how your team handles decisions when you're not available. So, why does this matter? Well, your business needs to have a brain even when you're not there. Your absence should not paralyze progress or leave everyone waiting for you to make basic decisions. So, here's what it looks like. First of all, start with clear roles and responsibilities for every team member. Next, provide decision making authority levels. What can they decide versus what needs to wait? Third, create backup plans if key people are sick or unavailable. Finally, create regular check-ins or meetings that happen whether you're there or not. Here's an example of real transformation. That same business owner I mentioned earlier learned something powerful from his forced honeymoon systems. He realized he could actually trust his team when he gave them clear authority and accountability. Now he takes 4 vacations a year without stress because his team knows exactly what to do. He put in the hard work up front to train properly and delegate clearly, and now he can duplicate that freedom over and over. Now, there are other business systems that matter for long-term growth, things like marketing, hiring, and strategic planning. But those 3 I just shared, they are your vacation enablers. When you have solid money tracking, customer care, and team accountability, you can actually unplug and trust that your business will keep running smoothly. Everything else can wait until you get back refreshed and ready to grow. If you don't implement systems like these, there is a real cost to staying stuck. Let's be honest about what happens when you don't have these 3 systems. The costs include that you become a prisoner of your own business. Burnout becomes inevitable for you and your team. Your family, relationships, they suffer because you're never really present. You miss out on the freedom that made you want to start a business in the first place. And your business can't grow beyond what you can personally handle. But when you do build these core systems, you experience real-time freedom, actual vacations where you can disconnect, a team that steps up and takes ownership, customers who barely notice that you're gone because service stays consistent. You also have the confidence to grow because you know your business can run without you. And that entrepreneurial dream of freedom, well, it becomes a reality. If you're ready to start scaling your business in a way that gives you more freedom, here's what I want you to do right now. First, hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss my weekly strategies for building a business that works without burning you out. Second, take my free quiz at bossbrilliance.com/quiz. It'll show you what stage of growth you're in and what to focus on right now. And third, if this video helped you, drop a comment with your biggest system gap or just say ready for freedom. I read every single comment and love connecting with fellow business owners. You've got this. Let's get more results with less sacrifice, and let's build your breakthrough together. See you next time.